I want to tell you today that cheating is not a mistake, it is a decision. Yeah. Cheating is not a mistake, it is a decision. So whenever people cheat on you and tell you that they made a mistake, tell them I said is a lie. That is a decision, not just an action. A mistake is an action, something you just do without even thinking or without knowing. That is what a mistake is. But cheating is something you have deliberated, something you have thought about, something you have discussed, something you have communicated about and decided to do it. That's a decision. Now I'm going to break down the meaning of a decision and an action. A decision is what people have made up their minds to do. An action is what you don't even think about, you just act. An action is being implemented when you are angry, when you are ignorant, or mostly when you are a child. When you are angry, you can just take this in and break it. You didn't think about it, right? When you are ignorant, you don't even know that this thing safe. You just do it. If you're a child, you don't even know what it is. You just be playing with glass. You don't know that a glass can cut. That's an action. A decision. You've thought about it. Now, how does cheating start? Cheating starts from a conversation, a communication. A guy sees you. He likes you. Do you always remember that when we are growing up, a guy, when he meets a girl, the first thing he tells you is, baby, can you give me a chance? It simply means he wants you to give him a chance to try. So the moment you give him your phone number, it simply means you want to give him a chance to try. Now, you can give people your phone numbers for different reasons. Maybe, okay, let's assume that you don't know what he's up to. You just want to be friendly. You know, some girls say, I just want to have friends. Just want to be friendly. Or you are doing business, so you are sharing your number. You give people your number because you are looking for customer. Let me give you that excuse. You collect your number. The communication starts to be, how are you? How are you doing? What are you wearing? What are you eating? Where are you going? Can I see you? You look beautiful. Your nose is fine. It starts to divert from professional business to something else. You already know what it is going to. Nothing like, I didn't understand what you are saying. I didn't. Will you shut up? Will you keep quiet for a map of all if I slap your head? Hello, now you are not a child. Baby, can I see what you're wearing? Can we have a date? You sit down, you eat his money, you go out with the girl, you people are together. You have a wife, you have a girlfriend, all this thing is happening. You are seeing the green lights. And you're saying, I don't know what you're talking about. There is a conversation. And a conversation simply means after discussing with him, you go and sleep. You slept over it. The next day, you will continue the conversation again. Hey! And you tell me it's a mistake. Mistake, kill you there. Mr. Bukogaba. What useless mistake is that? Listen to me. You talked about it. Don't know Kucha talked about it. You put love you. You put sat down on a date. As a woman, let me analyze. After all those conversations for days and for a period of time, even a prostitute, you will communicate with her before you sleep with her. How far? How much? Where will they go? Which house? Now back, there must be a communication. So the Ashawo knows that she's going to sleep with you. She did not just fall into your dick. She already knows that there is a business. A young girl that wants to cheat. After the whole, how far? How are you? Can I see you? You don't know what was still happening. You are still ignorant. You don't see no. Okay, see, let's assume you don't know. You don't have sense. At that point, your sense is not working. Let's assume you finally get to the guy's house, or the guy finally gets to your house, or you guys finally get to a hotel, wherever you guys are going to do it. You are wearing something. No matter what you're wearing, you are wearing bra. You're wearing shirts. The guy will remove the button of the shirt. Shebi, you are standing. He removed this one. Imagine how hard a woman's hook is. You know, to remove the hook of our bra is work. Even me, sometimes the man will now remove the hook. Almost 2 minutes or when we start hook, he dropped bra. You are still there. It's still a mistake. You're telling me it's not a decision. Okay? You are there. Let's assume you are wearing jean or you're wearing short skirt. You're definitely going to be wearing pants or something now. You will struggle with the jean or the skirt or the gown that you are wearing. And remove it. And some of you women that used to wear tight things, he will struggle with the business. Nothing like stuff. If you are wearing gown, it's okay. He raise it up. Okay? You're wearing pants inside. You now struggle to remove the pants. Let's assume you're not even wearing pants. Some people don't used to wear pants. Let's assume you're just naked. So for you to even be naked and go and see a man, it simply means the thing has been hungry you. So when you are naked, your own is that your own is not even a mistake. Your own is that Konji is worrying you. So if you are wearing pants, the guy will remove the pants. You understand? Why is removing the pants? Oh, you are telling me it's a mistake. Oh, it's a mistake. Oh, it's a mistake. Oh, you is a mistake. I will slap you in this video now. It's a mistake. You now remove the pants, Shebi. Now this is how a woman's body is. A woman's body is closed. Our private part, which is our vagina, is inside our leg. It's not like a man's own that any small thing, the thing will just stand like this. Ha! It's different. A woman's own is that the pecus is still hidden under her laps. The man will now pat the pecus. Don't forget that when he pats the pecus, you don't just penetrate a woman like that. She's going to be wet. You have to do something for her to get wet. You have to start playing with her. And for a woman to get wet, it simply means she's connected to you mentally. Now, for her to get wet, it simply means that she wants it. Ha. Do you know the difference between rape and sex? Rape is that you're not ready, your body is not prepared. Somebody just penetrated you forcefully. That's why whenever you are raped, whether you're a virgin or not, you will bleed, you'll be injured because your mind is not prepared mentally. But if a man is penetrating you and you are wet and he enters, my sister, you have been sex starved. Maybe sex have been hungry you since. There's nothing like it's a mistake. He now penetrated, he now entered, you are all wet for him. You now finish, you now do you now finish. You know the funniest part, when you now finish, you now went to the bathroom, you now wash off. When you're done, you now redress. Remember that when you're dressing back, you're going to hook that bra again. It was still a mistake. You now go to your house. You will now come and tell me that sex, that cheating is a mistake. It's not a mistake. Let's analyze the men. Oga, men's own is even easier. And that's why it looks as if men hardly forgive cheating. Because I've been analyzing this thing. Do you understand? Men's one is even easier because you just remove. Men, you don't even need to remove clothes. You just unzip that place and bring out your this thing. And once a man is, it's easier for a man to be erect. When a man is erect, you'll be seeing it. But a woman's own is hidden. So after the erection, you penetrated. And for you to penetrate a woman as a man, you have to convince her, you have to massage her, you have to kiss her, you have to make her want you. So all the while you've been trying to convince her, you've been using sweet words. I love you. You're the best thing that has ever happened to me. There's no other woman in my life. I love you. I'll marry you. Your body is so sweet. You're the most beautiful thing in the world. Because you have to connect with her mentally. You have to prepare a woman's mind mentally before she can give you her body physically, before she can be wet. So how do you connect with the woman's mind mentally? What are you telling her? What is she seeing? Oh, she's feeling that you're telling her the thing is going into her brain. So you would have taken your time to connect with her mentally. These are the things you don't even tell your girlfriend. You don't even tell your wife. You took your time. Admired somebody else's girlfriend. Admired another woman. Admired a stranger. After the whole this thing, she said, she finally opened up for you, finally entered. And you told me that cheating is a mistake. Cheating is not a mistake. Cheating is a decision. A decisive, deliberate, thought about, conclusive decision to outsmart the next person. They only feel guilty when they are caught.